The United States government has agreed to buy a 10% stake in the Intel Corporation. This deal is worth billions of dollars and marks the biggest intervention by the U.S. government in the American corporate sector since World War II. So what does this investment signify, and what are its wider implications? Let's get into it. Why is the government taking such an enormous stake in Intel? Well, the company has been bleeding money lately, especially in its foundry business. In fact, Intel's 2024 financial results were so bad that there were rumors of a potential bankruptcy. By purchasing a non-voting 10% equity stake in Intel, the U.S. government is providing a much-needed lifeline to the company as it works to turn things around. Think of it as a government-backed bailout to prevent a complete collapse. But it's important to note that this investment is not about rescuing Intel as much as it is about rescuing the domestic semiconductor industry. The real story here is that the United States government is taking an active role in reshaping the American economy. It's prioritizing technological self-reliance, and it's leveraging its power to ensure the country's economic security. This investment is part of the government's broader strategy under the CHIPS and Science Act. This act aims to boost domestic manufacturing of semiconductors and to reduce reliance on foreign competitors like China. It's a direct response to the geopolitical tensions and chip shortages that have rattled global markets. Now, this isn't just about Intel or the semiconductor industry. The administration is looking at similar investments in other areas like artificial intelligence, quantum computing, biotechnology, rare earth mining, and U.S. steel. The goal is to revitalize domestic manufacturing and to strengthen the country's economic resilience. What does this mean for Intel specifically? Well, the investment will allow Intel to focus on its restructuring efforts without the pressure of meeting market expectations. In other words, the government is giving Intel a safety net to fall back on while it navigates these choppy waters. But it's not a blank check. The government will be a hands-on investor, working closely with Intel to steer the company's turnaround. This move is undoubtedly a bold experiment, a new approach to economic management. It reflects a growing sentiment in the U.S. government that certain industries are too strategic to be left solely in the hands of private businesses. The question is, will this be a one-off move or the start of a new trend? Will the government take an even bigger role in shaping the American economy? Only time will tell. Before you go, make sure to stay updated with our latest content. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to show your support. Your engagement really helps us grow. Thanks for watching.